Hello, fire signs. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. My name's Serenity. This is a general reading for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, like, share, follow. Okay. Fire signs. The message I got through for you, okay, is that for some of you, you're going to actually need time out by yourself to think, to make up your mind and make some form of decision you have to come to. And this could even be regarding your relationship for some of you, okay? Some of you, though, are also having arguments in your family, okay? Some of you want to move away to calmer waters. Some of you it's a marriage. Some of you it's a relationship. Some of you it's between your mother or your baby mother. Okay? Some of you fire signs here. Okay? Could be moving towards a reunion. Okay? For some of you could be having some family discussion regarding money. Right? And for some of you could actually purchase some new possession. And for some of you are in a dangerous relationship right now, fire signs. Okay? And some of you, there could even be a disappointment in a marriage or some form of inheritance. Okay? But for generally, some of you will be kind of reuniting, okay, with a partner or getting success in your marriage. And for some of you, your marriage is ending. Okay? Some of you, there's a lot of, it could be a loss in the family because it's been too much of a burden for some of you. Okay? That you're putting down. That's for some of you. So let's see, So for some of you, though, you could be around negative people, fire signs as well, where you need to protect your energy. Okay? Put a white light around you. When you're around people that you feel that's being very negative, it doesn't necessarily has to be in a marriage or in a working environment. It could even be with a friend. It could be anyone's around you. You need to protect your energy right now. Okay, fire signs? All right? Some people could be sending towards you negative energy, negative vibes. All right? That's for some of you fire signs out there. Okay, let's see if any other message here for fire signs that they need to know. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Wow, that was quick. Some of you, your relationship has ended because you was at a crossroad, and some of you decided to be single because you found it a burden that you're putting down, being in a committed relationship. Okay, some of you could have found yourself in a third-party situation here. Okay. And some of you here could be overindulging in alcohol or partying too hard, okay? Or drugs, because it's making you very confused regarding making a decision here, okay? For some of you may even want to return to being single after you put down this burden, okay? Some of you, it could even be that some of you could even have lost your job for some of you. That's for some of you out there, okay? Let's see if any more messages for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. For some of you, you may need to go and get some advice from a lawyer. Some of you could even be dealing with somebody that works in the army, or it could be a doctor or a judge. Okay, fire signs? Some of you need to speak to somebody from your childhood, a sweetheart, or somebody, or you're thinking about somebody from your past. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? Some of you, it could be an old flame that could be being come back into your life. Okay? But this person could be very cutting with their words, very sarcastic. Okay? This person also could be somebody who's coming in quickly with some form of news. Okay? This person is very single-minded. Okay, the focus on what they have to say. They will be speaking the truth, but it will be very cutting. Okay, some of you, you could be dealing with an air sign that could be a father figure, and a younger air sign. Could even be somebody you have a child for some of you. Okay. All right. Let's see what the overview of your message is here. First card that's come out is stay. So some of you, this is something you might not know. Some of you is probably being told to stay in a situation. Okay. Some of you is feeling that you may not even have no choice but to stay in a situation. But I'm going to read stay to you now, fire signs. Okay. This is for fire signs, sun, moon, and reason. Sun, moon, and Venus rising. Wow. Get that out. Let's see here why you need to stay. Sometimes it's something you got unfinished business. This card guides you not to run away from troubling situations. Whatever it is that's going on or challenging you right now is something you need to experience and learn from in this lifetime, fire signs. There's an aspect of this situation, however unpleasant, that's not yet complete. So the angels ask you not to make any extreme moves right now. While this may seem like the exact opposite of what you hoped you'll hear, fire signs, please know that the indigo tools and lessons you acquire by persevering will serve as a priceless asset to you later in life. Someday you'll see this situation as clearly as the angels do now, and you'll know that when the time to make a change comes, the signs will be undeniable. So if some of you fire signs were thinking about leaving a situation, okay, how unpleasant it may be, right? You're being told to stay exactly where you are. And the card that clarifies this, you've got the Spider Woman. It's called co-creation. Okay, some of you may have to stay because you could find out that you're pregnant. That's for some of you. Okay, let's raise Spider Woman. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You got Spider Woman. Let's put this up for some of you. Okay. From the rich red earth, the Navajo goddess Spider Woman rises up to help you weave your dreams into fabric of reality. Turn this down a bit. Okay. She is here to remind you that your vision of the form of your desire is not as important as its essence. Knowing why you want to create something, what motivates you, what inspires you, and what beauty you're dreaming to bring to life is key at this moment. The collective dream is being manifested by the co-creative relationship between your imagination and the universe. So call to the best within you and weave your world into being with intentionality and humility. Remember that you can't control the form. Accept life on life's terms. When the goddess Spider Woman appears, she heralds the creation of most beautiful dream that springs to life as if by magic. Stay with it. We need your dream to be added to the web of creation. So that's why you've got stay. Okay? Right? You need to stay because there's something else you need to know. You must be accountable for your creation here, fire signs, especially when you discover they are not truly reflective of your authentic desires, or reveal they belong to only your ego. It's not enough to turn your back and hope they will go away. If you have hurt someone else, you must be repair the break. Okay, fire signs? If you have manifested something you're not prepared to commit to, be humble and release it. Okay? The form is rarely the same as you imagined, and you can always begin again by calling on Spider Woman's powers of wisdom and co-creation for help. Sometimes you might get caught up in the strands of the web itself, only following the one you think is sparkly and matches your wants. This fosters the illusion of separation. Spider Woman offers you the alignment task of recalibration. or recalibrating your position. With her help, you can move out of seeing separation everywhere to seeing the truth that all life is interconnected and sacred. Okay? What am I getting here from you from this, what I've just read here, is some of you have hurt someone else, or someone just hurt you, and you need to repair the break for some of you. That's why it's telling you to stay. Okay? Because some of you could have co-created this, you know what I mean, more manifested this, because you keep thinking about breaking up with this person. Okay, some of you need to move out of seeing separation everywhere to seeing the truth. Okay, for some of you already know that you need to release somebody. Okay, that's for some of you, but it doesn't seem to be the time yet for some of you. Okay, some of you, rather than face telling somebody, some of you just walked away and you left it incomplete. Okay, so you haven't kind of completed this cycle with this person. Okay, for some of you, you must be accountable for what you created here. Okay, some of you are up in your ego right now. Okay, that's for some of you. Let's see what other message is going to be coming out for you. Some of you got the Ace of Spades, so some form of communication needs to take place before this ending can happen, because some of you are seeing a burden here that you're carrying here. Okay, some of you could get some message or news regarding an upset in a journey. Okay, some of you, it could be a business or a dealings abroad that you could get some communication or message from. Some of you, it's a holiday or pleasure. Some of you could even get a message regarding some overseas journey, but this won't be around till about 5 months time. This could be between October for some of you. I see winter time for some of you, that you could be thinking about going on holiday. Okay, some of you though might even experience some upsets on this journey when you go on holiday. Okay, and some of you might get a surprise about somebody take you on a journey, but it's like at the same time, remember, somebody's carrying something, a burden here with the 10 of Wands. Okay, something that they need to put down. All right, the card that clarifies that is the 4 of Pentacles, and that's come out reversed. It's something you need to let go of. Some of you, it's a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, it speaks about obstacles and delay and possibly a loss of material possession for some of you, because some of you need to be aware of some form of deception going on around you, and some of you could be having difficulties with a parent. Could be parent of your child. It could be your mother or your father for some of you. Okay, for some of you could be in partnership with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're working with a water sign. This is somebody that like I said, you need to release or let go. Okay, because for some of you need to avoid making some hasty decisions here, and don't sign any important documents. Okay, because some of you, your marriage could include children here. Okay, some of you could be financially abundant, or this mother figure is financially abundant. She's got some good fortune. Okay, some of you may even be getting some unexpected wealth from a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay, and some of you need to let go of this partnership and seek some form of legal advice. That's for some of you. Okay, because this is something you don't know. All right, because you haven't completed the cycle, and there's a lot of arguments in the family. Okay, some of you could be focused on past hurt and wallowing in self-pity. Okay, some of you need to get over the past. Okay, let me just put a clarification on this King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups here? Pisces, Scorpio, that you could be in partnership with. They may even have earth and water in the chart for some of you. Okay, but some of you could be speaking about ending this cycle and putting this burden down. Yeah, some of you wish to make a decision here. You're at a crossroad here. Okay, and some of you could be partying too hard with this King of Cups, or you wish to make a decision regarding traveling with this person. Okay, but some of you could be overindulging in alcohol. Some of you could even be taking this situation for granted here. Okay, and thinking that everything's okay, but your partner might not feel the same way. All right, tell me about this Two of Wands here that fire signs don't know about, that they need to make a decision here. Okay, this is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, some of you could be, like I said, manifesting this situation here. For some of you, you could be manipulating the situation or being manipulated. Shows you here. Okay, some of you need to make a decision. You're at a crossroad. Okay, this person could be different than you or in a distance from you. Okay, this person could be overseas, come from another country, different ethnicity for some of you. Okay, and for some of you, you need to stay because he's not completed a cycle. Some of you might need to apologize to somebody here that you manipulated, because somebody had was at a crossroad, and somebody here could have been overindulging with alcohol or partying too hard. Okay, and this is something you don't know, that even though you want to walk away, the cycle's still not completed. All right. Whew, what we're going to help you grow here. Let's see. The first card that's come out to help you grow is something you already know. And the card that clarifies this is illusion. So some of you are confused here. Okay. So I'm going to read illusion to you. And then I'm going to read, you already know. Okay. So I'm probably there singing to the choir that already knows. Alright? Some of you could have been dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because someone's wants to speak the truth regarding some form of juggling that could have gone on in the past. Some secrets coming out here, fire sign. Okay, and it could even regarding a third party here. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aries or Taurus, or they may have this in the chart. Or somebody could be getting some bad news regarding their job or their business. That's for some of you. Some of you could have lost their job. That's what I heard before too. Okay. So this is something some of you already know. Let me read that to you now. This is from the Indigo Angels. Something you already know. Sorry about this. You already know. This card, ironically, comes to you when the answer is something you already know, but are denying or requiring confirmation of. Okay, fire signs? In these circumstances, the angels are saying that you have the answers, and you also know exactly what to do to move forward. This card asks you to trust in yourself and the divine order of the universe and do what's best for you. Only good can come from listening to your guidance, and only good can come from trusting your own intuition here. Okay? Hear that, fire signs? Because this is going to help you grow, because some of you are a bit illusioned here. Okay? And some of you, it could be illusion because you are overindulging. You keep hearing. Okay? Could be drugs or alcohol for some of you. So let me read to you now. Illusion. Okay? This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, okay? Even like, okay? Because it shows me, it encourages me at the same time to go and say that I am reaching somebody out there, all right? This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Forgotten the number of it now. 34. 7. You've got illusion. When you look at the world, everything you see appears to be real. So it's easy to imagine that your current conditions are influenced only by obvious actions and calculated movements. This is an illusion, as everything is intrinsically connected, though not visible to us due to the limitations imposed on our perception by our 5 senses. Hindu goddess illusion Mara calls you to trust that the invisible world is responding to your deepest desires and intentions to make a better life for yourself and others. You're able to see through the curtains of illusions. Your clarity and intuition is heightened as your next steps are sure-footed. When the goddess Maya chooses to help you, trust that everything you need arises from your world with ease. Okay, so some of you are manifesting and creating here. Excuse me, I need to drink here. The goddess Maya has come to give you some clarity now. How have you been in denial about your life lately, fire signs? Have you been chasing after an outcome that eludes you? Do you want to believe in something or someone so badly, perhaps drawn by a potential you hope to see come to fruition, that you have lost your way and given your power over to them? Now, fire signs, your alignment task is to summon your courage and be willing to see things as they really are, rather than the way you want them to be. Be honest with yourself. The goddess Maya understands the seduction of the illusion of separation after all. She created the illusion of individual self. Once the illusion has faded, you are free to choose another path, another way, and other people to connect deeply with. This is a wonderful time to do a self-inventory of your life, how you love, what you believe, who you follow, and why you choose to live the way you do. Because when the goddess Maya comes to break down illusions and delusions, it's very auspicious sign that something ain't right. Okay? Some of you are pretending that everything's okay. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay? Some of you need to speak about putting down a burden and setting yourself free from some of you, it's the third party situation here. Because somebody could be more focused on their work. Some of you somebody here could wish to actually make a decision, okay? Or somebody could be manipulating here, you fire signs, because you also got yes, okay? Some of you, there's going to be some form of lesson or punishment with the 8 of Swords, because some of you are stuck in your head here right now. I'm feeling stuck in a situation where it's going to be coming to an end. Some of you, it could be dealing your finances. You could lose out financially here with a stranger or a young person. Some of you might meet an understanding stranger, but it's telling you here, fire signs, that you need to keep your own counsel here, because something may be stolen or lost here. Okay, some of you, something's going to be lost forever. Okay, and someone wants forgiveness here. And some of you, you need to be not afraid of change, because some of you are fighting the change here, and some of you are fighting the change of an ending. That's for some of you. Some of you, like I said, you're feeling stuck. Okay, some of you are feeling isolated or feeling left out in the cold right now, right? And this is the part where you need to grow from. No, same thingy, but it's something that you need to grow from this, okay? Because the card that clarifies that some of you may have to deal with some form of gossip, slander, okay? Some secrets coming off, and some of you need to be aware of jealous friends around you. Some of you could be dealing with a young fire sign. Some of you could even be left out in the cold because you've been blocked by communication. Some of you could have received some unpleasant news, okay? And it could have been around your career, your job for some of you. Some of you it was a relationship. Some of you were dealing with a Scorpio, okay? Some of you could be receiving a gift from a Scorpio. And for some of you could be getting some news, rushing in quickly, okay? Somebody wants to argue with you because this person looks angry here. It could be somebody with a dark-haired, brown-eyed young man. It could be influence of, for good or evil, depending on the card's outcome here. But somebody's rushing in here with some news, and it could be regarding them being blocked. It could have gone through some financial loss. Somebody was stuck in their head here. I'm feeling trapped. Somebody could have even gone to prison for some of you, okay? And the news, you could be hearing some news here about this, some bad news regarding this. And for some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, okay? Some of you were dealing with another fire sign, I see, right? But some news could be coming in quickly, and it's going to be to do with somebody who's feeling betrayed or left out in the cold, okay? Some of you, it was true vanity, conceit, immaturity, okay? Somebody could have even yielded to some form of temptation here, okay? So somebody here could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here, okay? They could be in a situation here, but they have no faith in the relationship, and they could be very disappointed, okay? Some of you, it could even be an argument or falling out with a friend that you could end up losing an important relationship here, okay? And that's the reason, because some of you, it could be to do with love, sympathy for some of you, affection, good wishes. But somebody here needs to make a decision. If they're going to be single or they're going to be staying in a committed relationship. Because somebody here was in a committed relationship but was moving as if they were single. That's for some of you out there, okay? But still, remember, it started off from the beginning to stay in this situation because there's something still you need to know and learn and grow from, okay? Because now you are at a crossroad where you need to make a decision. So let me clarify this, because some of you, it could be between two women, two men, two people that's at the end of the day, the truth is going to come out. For some of you, definitely could be partying too hard with friends. You need to make a decision to either focus on your work, okay? Because some of you could be dealing with the air sign and it's not working. And they're not speaking up. Because somebody could be lying here about a third party. Somebody needs to make a decision here. That's for some of you, fire sign. And this is going to help you grow, okay? Some of you could have, like I said, cut off. Somebody could have had you in a third party situation. Or fire sign, you could have got cut off because you was in a third party situation, okay? But you had to stay in it because there was a cycle that you needed to complete. Some of you wasn't talking. This person wasn't talking to you. Could have even have blocked you, okay? That's for some of you. Some of you not talking to one another. You both turn away from each other. Back to back. Don't want to speak. Okay? Because there could have been some form of manipulation going on. Okay? The other person could have thrown themselves into work. Okay? Because of a third party situation, or they needed to make a choice, okay? Some of you could be even recovering from some form of illness, okay? and you need to make a choice if you're going to go back to work. That's for some of you. Okay, for some of you, like I said, could be dealing with a person that could even be a water sign that wants to be single. Okay, some of you could have lost an important relationship with a fire sign because you could have had them in a third party situation. Vice versa, you know which one resonates with you. If it's you that's done this, you know it's you. If it's somebody's done it to you, you know if it's them. Okay, but somebody had to put down this burden because somebody, like I said, bottom of the deck, somebody's protecting their energy because there's negative energy around them. Some of you need to do that. Okay, what you need to let go of here, fire signs, is something that you need to think about. Okay, there's something you need to think about letting go of here. Whoops, let me take some of these down. Some of you need to let go of assurance. Something's coming to an end. 10. When the time comes, some of you is going to have to let go and let God. So I'm going to read to you something you need to think about. Because some of you, it could be a Virgo that you need to let go of. Okay? For some of you, it's that could have been some arguments over finances. Like I said, someone's going to get some bad news though regarding a relationship, and that's somebody needs to let go of. And some of you are holding on. Okay? Or they're holding on to you. You'll know which one it is, resonates with you. So let me read to you now. Something you need to think about. This is for fire signs. If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. This card asks you to step back from your current path or thought process and review the situation you're asking about. There's an unseen aspect, and the angels guide you to slow down so you can move forward with the whole picture in sight. This card can also be cautionary, because if you're about to make a radical change impulsively, while it may still be the best path, this card asks you to look into the alternative first. As an indigo, you're inquisitively sensitive to energy, and your mission is to heal and transform negative energy into positive. However, there's always a better way to do so. This card asks you to research your options for making the helpful changes that are part of your indigo mission. Okay? Because for some of you, you need to make healthier decisions. Okay? Make better choices for some of you. Okay? So now I'm going to read Danu from Assurance here. This is from the Goddess Power Oracles. So the number there is 10. So some of you, like I said, you need to think about it if you're going to end or go, because you're at a crossroad right now in your life, if you're going to stay or go. Some of you are trying to bury your head in the sand and pretend it ain't happening and thinking that you can just walk away, but you haven't completed the cycle. Some of you have to complete the cycle before you can start something new. This is for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The appearance of the Celtic earth goddess Danu, who gave birth to magic, pretends the fulfillment of your desires and the fruition of your dreams. Whatever it is that you're inquiring about, Danu gives you her assurance that you're in the process of becoming. Now is the time to trust that whatever you're planned, and worked towards is being lovingly birthed. All you need to do is stay with the flow of events and be ready for your next opportunity. Everything has its perfect season. Just as fallow ground carries the promise of a new life that appears again in spring, as if magically bidden by the invisible to the visible, Danu offers her a promise of grounded assurance. There are days when you wonder if you're on the right track, fire signs. If your dreams are valid, if you have what it takes to show up and shine. You may have hit a dry spell where it appears that nothing is happening, and it makes you doubt yourself, fire signs. When this earth goddess appears, she's reminding you of the promise of a new life. Just as fields are often left purposely fallow, perhaps this seemingly dry spell of yours is really preparation time. Under the ground of your visible life lies a stream of abundance that is feeding the roots of the seedlings of your intention planted in your fields of dreams. Go about your day-to-day life with faith. Daniel assures you that form of your desires will show up in divine timing in an even more magical way than you could even imagine. Okay? So for some of you, this is going to be taking place, right? And it's going to be something that you'll be better than what you even imagined. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a Virgo, okay, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini for some of you. All right. So let me put a clarification on this Queen of Spades. So let me put a clarification. Why is the Queen of Spades here? Because this is something sometimes you have to let go. Okay. For some of you, you could be having conflict because of a third party situation. For some of you, you got to be careful, like I said, about signing documents. And some of you are making promises that you can't keep. And some of you, there could be some unexpected change. Okay? But somebody's going to appreciate your worth. And that could even be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer here. Alright? Because some of you, the person's going to speak the truth and they're going to be telling you about avoiding documents or making any promises here. Okay? Here, don't lie, don't cheat, and don't make promises you can't keep. Because some of you are going to have some form of conflict here because you could have got yourself in a third party situation here. Or somebody around you could be speaking to you the truth regarding some jealousy or conflict here. Alright? Some of you may even get an invitation to travel. There could even be a surprise meeting for some of you. Okay? Some of you is going to be a romantic meeting. But there will be definitely, from the beginning to now, something new about traveling. Okay? Somebody might be traveling to see you. And it could be within 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months for some of you. Okay? Because some of you are determined here. Okay? For some of you, this could even take place regarding some form of third party within an engagement here. Some of you might even want to reunite. Okay? Some of you will be getting engaged. Some of you it's a new love. Some of you it's an expensive gift or money or jewelry. But it could be a row over this for some of you. Some of you are upset about a marriage. Okay? Some of you a holiday or relaxation or pleasures on the horizon for some of you. Okay? And for some of you, your hopes and dreams about love will come true. Okay? The card that clarifies the Queen of Cups here. This is something that you need to let go for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini person. They might even have air in the chart here. But it's speaking about vindication and victory over some form of rival here for you fire signs. Okay? Or this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could be cutting you out because there was some conflict regarding the air sign. And for some of you, with the Page of Swords here reverse, okay, could have been some malicious gossip going on regarding the third party. For some of you need to use your wisdom here, okay, because there's going to be a change for the better for some of you once you cut out third party situation and jealousy. Because some of you, it's a friend here is jealous of you, okay. To some of you, there's a card of good fortune here because there's going to be an opportunity once you cut out those who no longer serve you, okay. Because there's going to be some form of injustice. It could be some legal complications or some form of disappointment here. Because someone's going to get some bad news. Okay? And you could end up losing a friendship because of this. Or some of you are going to hear some bad news. Because some of you could have lost out on an opportunity here. Because of a third party situation. Because there's going to be a tower moment. Okay? It speaks about danger from unexpected sources. A loss of business or money for some of you. Okay? For some of you, it's the loss of a relationship, okay? Or a partnership or a friendship. But something definitely is going to be coming to an end, okay? At this moment, like I said, it started off where it's telling you that you felt like to stay in the situation because it's the situation isn't completed. Okay? For some of you, definitely could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? Somebody who has several choices, being very patient here. Some of you want a reconciliation with this person after coming out of the cold. Some of you could even be going to court. Okay? Or prison for some of you, because I see the Justice and the Judgment card here. It's gone against you for some of you. For some of you here, yeah. Some of you could have decided to be single and financially stable. Or you're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus who's single. Okay, could be a friend of yours. Okay, but for some of you, with this person here, yeah, definitely could be dealing with a Virgo. For some of you, this person is using their intuition and going in and they're telling you to do the same thing. Okay, because somebody did have somebody in a third party situation. Someone's getting over and healing from a third party situation. And this come out like reverse. It's like some of you are still stuck. Some of you haven't completed the cycle yet. Some of you are coming out of somebody who was juggling, somebody you're not speaking to, because somebody could have already been in a committed relationship with their family. Okay? And somebody could have ended up ending the relationship because it was codependent or toxic. Somebody's moving on to calmer waters. Okay? Some of you could be traveling overseas. Okay, for some of you, what I'm seeing here in front of me, fire signs, is that you need to let go of a relationship, because some of you are in a third party situation. Some of you are going to end up single and financially stable, because if you put somebody else in that situation, vice versa, you know it relates to you, if you're doing it, if they're doing it to you. And some of you need to let go because you're in a third party situation here. Let's see who's in your energy that seems to be negative and not bringing you no good feelings here. For some of you, could be a friend that's sending negative energy towards you that you need to protect yourself from. Family members for some of you. Let's see who's in fire signs' energy that they need to be protecting themselves from right now. Some of you, it's your friends that are jealous of you. Whoa. Yeah, somebody that you're long distance away from. Okay, could even be somebody overseas. This is somebody a past love here for some of you. Okay, what other message here for fire signs do they need to know? This is somebody that's a distance with you right now. A beauty queen for some of you. And some of you, somebody's going to give you a gift here. Or you could be giving a gift to someone. Could be a young male for some of you. Or some of you could be dating queen. This is somebody who's receiving gifts from many people. Okay, so they're not only getting from you, fire sign, they're getting from somebody else. And some of you, it could be starting a new love. After you complete one cycle, some of you are going to be starting a new cycle. Some of you's got children, or the person that you could have children with could be in an open relationship. Okay, and some of you are going to cut this person off because they're being a bit of a control freak. They could be even controlling the finances for some of you. Okay, this is for fire signs. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. Okay, ring that bell. But for some of you out there, you definitely need some time out to heal from a broken relationship, because before you even start something new, that's for some of you. Okay, if this resonates with you, please ring that bell. I send you love and light, fire signs. Namaste. Hello, fire signs. I know I just gave you a reading, but I didn't feel something wasn't right. I know that some of you will be having to make a decision regarding becoming single, okay? But message here from Archangel Metron for somebody out here that needs to hear this message, okay? Bottom of the deck, you need to love yourself, fire sign. I don't know who specifically needs to. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but somebody needs to love themselves first, okay? I'm going to read that now. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So I'm going to read that to you now. love yourself. Find it. Here it is. This card reminds you of how beautiful your indigo mission life and soul are. You deserve happiness, and the most powerful way to bring it into your life is to be a source of it. Love yourself even if it doesn't seem natural, and you'll be a conduit for higher energy. Take time today to focus on at least one thing you appreciate about yourself. Your relationship with you is the most intimate one you'll have in this lifetime. The more you love yourself, the more you can focus your energy specifically on the greater good. Okay? And that's where you're coming from, what you need to do. You got a message from Archangel Metron here. This is for all fire signs, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Archangel Metron, the first angel on the tree of life in the Calabar, helps those who are newly upon the spiritual path. He oversees indigos and ensures that their spiritual gifts stay open and active. Like all the archangels, Metron is unlimited and is able to be with everyone who calls upon him. This card asks you to work with Archangel Metron in your daily life to welcome messages and signs confirming to you what you are perfect. What you are perfect no matter what. Okay? This powerful messenger of heaven can help bring you peace in situations you feel are very unfair or unbalanced. Every time you call upon Metron, this archangel will immediately go to work, bringing you calm understanding of the situation and your life. He will also help you let go of resentment and unforgiveness, so you can move on and not allow lower energy to affect your life right now. And I just felt that with that reading that I just did before for your fire signs, that some of you is right now needing to love yourself because you could have found out something about a friend or a relationship, marriage, your mother, grandmother, anyone that's close to you, okay, that you feel that could be sending negative energy towards you, or you're feeling that you have to let go and let God. So let me here find out what other message here regarding your protection. You've got some of you've got the 7 of Diamonds. This is speaking about some gift or money or loan that you could be taking place. It could, like I said with the other reading, could be some dispute over some quarrel over some money. Some of you it could be even with a young person or a child. Okay, some of you it's a dispute about a loan or a debt, and some of you it's loss of some money you're going to lose, and some of you your trust in another is justified. Some of you is going to find out within 3 days, 3 weeks, okay, or 3 months. Some of you will be getting a new friend or a love, or some of you it could be a marriage for a relative or a friend that you could be attending. But someone is envious of you here, fire signs, okay, but you will overcome your problems. Okay, the 9 of Wands here. Somebody here could be actually taking a short journey or want to visit somebody here, but there's going to be an invitation to travel that's very prominent with you. Okay, it could be a surprise meeting, a romantic meeting for some of you, an opportunity to travel. This is something that you wasn't giving up on, right? And there will be some form of communication. This could take place around autumn for some of you. Okay. Okay, so some of you are waiting. You could have been even waiting 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, some of you ain't giving up. Okay, even though it's a challenge. Yeah. Let's see, let's get some more information here for you, fire signs. Okay, so you're waiting, right? And you could have been waiting for a while. Okay, some of you, there you are. Okay, you're waiting here. Could be on a gift of money or a loan. Okay, some of you, your wishes will be coming true. Okay, you could be hearing some good news. Okay, what you've been waiting on. It could be a money or a loan, you could be receiving that, and you could be within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, okay? But some of you, it could be a delay, and it could be delayed up to this time for some of you, okay? And that could be a minor disappointment. But for some of you, what will grow, that you need to grow from, for some of you could be in a third party and being very deceptive here and trying to sneak away and get away with something, and that needs to grow, okay? That's for some of you out there. Let me just put this to the side. Yeah, some of you could be in a third party situation here. Doesn't necessarily be a romantic one. It could be friends or family that's interfering here, okay? But someone's envious of you here, right? Someone's being very deceptive, lying, cheating here. Let's see, it could be another fire sign, or this could be you. Ooh, it could definitely be an earth sign for some of you. Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? This person could also be suffering some form of ill health here, okay? This person could even be depending on you for material needs, okay? Because this person just seems to be either a workaholic, or they're just focused on the pentacles. They might just be there for the money. Some of you are definitely in a third party situation here, and some of you need to let go. Let go, because you got a choice to make here. Some of you are holding on to an earth sign. Some of you is a fire sign. Some of you is an air sign. Some of you is a water sign. So all the elements are here, and they may even have these in the elements, okay? But it's showing here that some of you here, fire signs, that you could be dealing with the earth sign here. This is somebody that could be envious of you here, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? That's could have you in a third party situation here, fire signs. So just let me get a clarification on this. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Please subscribe, like, ring that bell. Alright, why is there fire sign here? Because somebody's been waiting for some gift or money or loan. Some of you, it could be arguments over this, okay? It could be over with your baby mother, somebody you have a child with, okay? Yeah, somebody could even be pregnant, okay? Ooh. And for some of you, you want to complete a cycle, okay? Could be getting a message where a cycle is completed, okay? It's going to be a loss for some of you. Tell me why the Page of Cups is this, because this is something you don't know, okay? Because somebody could have actually, you're waiting to hear some news regarding some payment for a child for some of you, okay? Yeah, someone's going to get some victory, recognition, success here, okay? Or some of you could recognize that somebody here could be pregnant. Let's see, why is this 6 of Wands here? Because someone's up in the ego here, okay? Too many. Some form of deception going on, okay? Someone's trying to get away with something here. What's in the dark? Fire signs going to come to the light. What is it you don't know? Again, conflict, arguments, and it could be regarding somebody here is up in their ego here, okay? Somebody here not apologized, okay? Yeah, again, conflict. Somebody could be actually going to be having conflict regarding somebody could have got pregnant. Some of you, and some of you is that some of you have to pay out some payment towards a child. All right. Tell me about the 7 of Swords here, because somebody within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, you're going to find out here about some form of deception here going on. All right. And that could be going to cause an argument. This could be somebody, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody's holding on to the relationship or holding on to their finances, okay? Or holding back from you, not sharing, okay? Even though the relationship's dead. For some of you, could be dealing with a Leo that's holding back, okay? holding on to the pentacles, okay? Yeah, because someone's going to end up losing out on an opportunity here, okay? And for some of you, you could have even lost out financially because of a third-party situation. Or something you're trying to get away with here. It didn't work, okay? Let's tell me about this Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is something you need to let go of, because some of you have just focused on your pentacles. Some of you it's just me, myself, and I. This is somebody who doesn't even want to be in a committed relationship here, and it could be somebody that you've got kids for you. They're very defensive. Again, it's showing the 9 of Wands here again. Yeah, something's coming to an end. Okay, there could have been some form of betrayal here, and it could have been by a baby mama for some of you. Okay. For some of you, yeah, there's definitely going to be a separation. Someone's not ill, and somebody needs to go within and rest. Okay? Bottom of the deck, definitely got somebody's going to be walking away here, fire signs. Sun, Moon, and Venus, because of a third-party situation. Some of you could lose out financially because of this, because of this deception. There was no passion here, and somebody's moving on. Okay? Somebody may even have to go to court. Going to be a Tower moment, and it could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Leopard, Gemini, because the relationship was off balance and someone's no longer waiting here. Okay, someone's definitely walking away. All right, because the reason why here, somebody needs to love themselves here, fire signs. Okay, let's see what else is in your energy here. Some of you, there's definitely been some some deception. Right. This was even the twin flame here. Okay. Some of you, it was with a twin flame. Okay. That you're having conflict over finances here, or payment for child maintenance for some of you. Okay. Some arguments and endings here. Someone's feeling betrayed. Okay. What other message here for fire signs do they need to know? Alright. Yeah, some of you is here. Yeah, travels here. Some of you could be traveling to see a brunette that someone's been communicating with. Okay. Seems to be a destiny. You're supposed to actually meet this person. Okay. Could be somebody that lives a distance from you. Right. This could be a third party situation here. Right. Some of you, it could be that taking place in the work environment. And it was only a short term. Alright. Some of you. Your twin flame is, you probably meet your twin flame when you travel. This person could even be a distance from you. Alright. New beginning for some of you. For some of you, it's your destiny to meet this person. Wherever it is, you meet them when you travel. But with this situation here, I'm saying that some of you are waiting for some money or loan here, and for some of you, you might not even get an apology from this person. Okay, if anything, this person's up in their ego and needs to make a decision, and it's going to be conflict because some of you are in a stalemate here. Okay, it could be talking behind people's back going on here. Third party situation, definitely. And somebody here that's going to help you grow is going to be within 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months that some of you are going to be starting a new relationship. But you have to close one situation before you can open another. Okay? Some of you could hear that somebody was being accepted within a marriage, and you can get some news that's coming in quickly regarding this. But still, somebody's still holding on to a relationship even though it's dead. Okay? And some of you could end up losing out financially here. Okay? Especially if you're holding on to your finance on the travel. You could lose out, some of you could lose out money if you book to travel for some of you. Okay? Because some of you definitely are going to be separating here. Because somebody here was more focused on the pentacles, on the money. They didn't want a commitment or to settle down. Okay? But when you do travel though, you're meeting a new opportunity. Like I said, as one door closes, another door opens. Alright? Your twin flame, probably not in this country. It could be from a foreigner or somebody different than yourself. Okay? See a dark brunette, tanned. Okay? Right? Twin flame. but I think it's when you travel here, fire signs, that you'll meet this person. Okay. Any other message for fire signs that I need to know? Let's see about this conflict here, because this is something you don't realize is going to come up here. Okay, some of you are waiting to actually rush into this conflict for some unforeseen reason. Let's see, eh? Yeah, material well off, yet spiritually dissatisfied. Some of you are. Some of you are looking for a possible new direction, because some of you are no longer waiting here. Definitely 7-7. All right, and some of you are just waiting for money to come through. When it does come through, some of you it's going to be a loss. It's going to be depression. It's going to be a grief, and some of you it's the end of a relationship, because some of you are going to make a decision here to end a relationship. Fire sign. That's for some of you. Okay, and what is going to help you grow is that after this conflict regarding some form of deception here, okay, some of you could have been needing to guard your possessions here. Use counsel, use good counsel if you're planning a new venture, because for some of you could be wanting to be single, and you're going to actually put down a burden here of a third party situation. Some of you are going to be losing out financially here. Okay, because for some of you, like I said, you're spiritually you might have money, but you're not spiritually there, you're not satisfied. Okay, and for some of you, you're not happy by yourself, don't like your own company. That's why some of you, as I said, need to start loving yourself. Some of you, you're going to put down some responsibilities and burdens here, because you're going to go through a life change here. Okay, and you're going to put down them burdens, because with the 3 of Pentacles here, some of you, it could be a team that you're working with. You're not working together as a team. Okay, some of you could even end up, like I said, end up losing your job. Okay, and for some of you, with this ending coming, there's something you need to let go of anyway. Okay, some of you need to let go of somebody who's just focused on the money, or somebody here who's just out for money. All right, that you're being very defensive with, because somebody's going to be coming out of juggling here. Because somebody here was trying to balance their budget, they was trying to balance time, they was trying to balance 2 people, 2 jobs, their resources. Should I or shouldn't I split up with this person? But it's come to an end. Okay, there's been some form of betrayal. Some of you were dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, some of you might need to go and see a lawyer, like I said, or a doctor, because some of you are not well. Yeah, because there's been some deception here, some theft. Someone could be lying to you. Okay, some of you have got very low self-esteem right now. Someone could even have cut you off. But for some of you, you will get success and victory, or could pass some good exams. But some of you is not going to get your wish, and especially if you're dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay, some of you here could have been, like I said, you partied too hard and you lost out. The person could have cut you off, and this could even be a soulmate connection for some of you. Your friend could have caused it. Okay, because it was jealous of you and caused your relationship to end. That's for some of you, because they distracted you to be partying hard, and you could have lost out. But after every ending, there's always a new beginning. Okay, let's see what other message for fire signs do they need to know. Let me hear the rebel decks calling. Whoa, where's the rebel deck? This is for fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Yeah. What message do fire signs? Additional message that they need to know, because, like I said, somebody was in a third party situation here. Somebody could have ended the relationship because somebody made the choice here to put down this burden of a third party situation. Some of you, it was a job. Some of you, it was a relationship. Okay. Some of you, you need to detox. Okay, drink a smoothie, unfriend that arsehole and throw some shit out. Because some of you, it was a friend here that could have stabbed you in your back, was being deceptive round you, could have stole from you. Okay? Yeah? But your money's going to be coming in, so make it rain, fire signs. Make it rain. Okay? For some of you, what other message do you need? Some of you definitely, like I said, need to see a doctor, a solicitor, a lawyer. He said, ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Okay? What other message for fire signs do they need to know? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Woo. You've got stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Okay, fire signs? Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculous. Okay? Some of you, shit could be going down with your job. Like I said, some of you could end up losing your job. Okay? He's telling you to reevaluate, change your perspective, or fucking quit. Okay? But there's no point just moaning about it. You know what I mean? And so yes, you are talented and you are fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Okay? But like I said, some of you it's a relationship, some of you it's a job that you're going to be because it's because a friend of yours could have betrayed you and stabbed you in your back. Fire signs. Could even be somebody that you work with. Okay? And it could be even somebody you wouldn't even expect for it to come from. That's for some of you out there. If it resonates with you, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.